Hi everyone, it's Margaret here with 60 and Me. As we get older, the whole concept of beauty shifts and we look at beauty in a completely different way. We may not consider ourselves as beautiful as when we were young, but I know that many of you deal with this and we have to now try to shift to more of an inner concept of beauty. That when we look at ourselves in the mirror, it's a reflection of all the years we've lived and the beautiful things we've done. It's just a more of a character-based beauty than the physical. But there is one place I think that we always feel more beautiful. And for me, that's in nature. Whenever I get out into the world of nature, whether I'm walking in a park, just walking down a tree-lined street, or in the woods, in the forest, if I go for a hike, I always feel like I'm energized and the color comes into my cheeks. And whenever I look at pictures that I take, when I'm out in the world, I just feel like more vibrant, more alive, more just real. And I'm sitting here now today in front of a camera, and I've got my light and whatever. But when I'm out in the world, I just feel brighter. I find that nature is very calming and healing and just gives me an energy which is different than when I'm in my house. Now, I actually love being inside. I mean, I'm not like, out in the world all the time, but I do find that I'm more beautiful to myself and actually the way that I think I look, when I am in nature. Now, one of our bloggers, Verla Fortier, wrote this article about you always feel beautiful in nature. And she talks about it from a more of a biological perspective. So I want to just talk about that a little bit too. Like my hair is doing something crazy today. I don't know. See, there you go. I'm inside. It's not as flowing and natural. But anyway, there's somehow, she talks about there being somehow a connection to your body, the way that your body operates outside, that when you're rushing around at home, cleaning, cooking, organizing, stressful, the blood rushes to your arms and legs, like you're in do mode, like get this done, do that, pick that up, move there. And so your energy, your blood flow is all to your body, to your extremities. And when you get into nature, something shifts. Now, yes, of course, you might be walking and exercising your body, but your focus, according to her, because if you're in this green space, and I'm going to talk about green space in a minute, gives you this glow, this inner glow, because the blood is flowing to your brain. It's like flowing to your nervous system, to the fight, not to the fight or flight, where you're just panicking and getting stuff done. It actually goes to your brain, and there's something soothing about green. Now, I actually it's so coincidental. I was going to do this video about green and about Verla's article, and then I read an article about when you're on a computer, after you've been on the computer for several minutes or even hours, you should go to a window and look out at something green. Look at a tree, look at a green rooftop. And apparently they did this research where people, after being on computers and like technology for a certain time, they would go out and look at green rooftops. That was the research. And they found that the blood pressure came down, the calming influence was like noted biologically in your body, which is really interesting. It's really funny when I'm with my little grandsons, Max and Marvel, whenever they come to Bubba's, sometimes they watch screens. I hope Nathan's not and my daughter-in-law aren't watching this, but they don't do it often. We go out most of the time. Actually, we do spend a lot of time outdoors with them. But whenever they do go on screens, I always make them go to the window afterwards, after their 10-minute session, and look at the mountains and try to find the furthest point that they can see the tree or a bush or something in the distance and pretend that they're a bird and they're flying there. And just getting them to look at that distant spot in the green shrubbery, the green trees. Well, I don't know, I feel it's good for the eyes to focus on something further out from your computer. but according to Verna, it's actually got to do with the biological research about green, about the color green. Now, in certain countries, they even do this thing called they call it forest bathing. And I don't think you actually take your clothes off and go, well, maybe you do, and go into pools and creeks and things. But it's actually more about bathing in the green. I'm wearing green today in honor of this concept, breathing in the green energy, and it makes a difference apparently. Maybe that's why people like gardening so much, that gardening is really like a soothing thing for people. But anyway, Verla's comment here is mostly to say that you're always beautiful in nature because it brings the blood and the blood flow and the energy to your heart, to your brain, to the parts of your body that are more focused on peace, calm, tranquility. And actually, I was actually looking at color therapy in general, which is another whole interesting topic. I should probably do a video on that. But briefly, these are some of the, I'll just go through the colors and what they're supposed to do to your body. So for example, red stimulates the body and the mind and circulation. Yellow stimulates the nerves and and purifies your body. So yellow is a purification color. Orange heals the lungs and increases energy. Blue is for soothing illness and treating pain. Maybe that's why, like in hospitals, they have blue gowns and things. I don't know. But soothes illnesses and treats pain. Indigo, which is kind of a deep blue, green, alleviates skin problems. I'm just thinking about makeup products and skincare products and how the manufacturers use these colors. That's interesting. I've never thought about that for these things. Anyway, green is harmony, soothing effect, promotes relaxation and calm. Green. Now, I am actually not a big green person. I do have a pair of green sunglasses. I have a green sweater. This is probably it, but maybe I should get some more green. Anyway, nature for Verna is a smile booster. You smile more when you're out in the world, don't you think? And that you tend to notice the small things, like you're really more hyper-focused on the detail. In fact, yesterday I was walking with my grandson and he was saying, Baba, look at all those ants. And it was like, I never actually take the time to look at the ants. And he was saying how they're going home to make dinner. And it was so cute because kids do this. I mean, they just think about like little ants. He doesn't want to step on the ants because they're all going home to have dinner. And, it's whatever. But I found a snail. We were looking around and, you just find the detail that you find when you're in nature is great. And that is beautiful. It's not just beautiful in the way it makes you look, but the way it makes you feel, that you are appreciative of nature, that you see it's really cool and it's there for you. And it's part of this beautiful world that we live on, this planet that we have. So you tend to notice that, well, the wonder of creation, it also, I think, soothes your digestive system. I think when you go out into the world, you tend to calm down a lot and your whole body tends to relax. Do you find that to be the case? And so I think meditating this is something I haven't done recently, meditating in the open air. I should do that more again because I used to do it when I'd go on a retreat or, somewhere where you're out just sitting in nature and meditating. Really, really calming. And again, that's where beauty, when you get older, comes from, that sense of peace and calmness and acceptance and connection, connection to nature. It's really, really powerful. So just knowing that, the science behind green made me feel like I was not just rambling on about it. There's actually some truth to it. And, I don't know, this whole world is kind of woven together in a beautiful tapestry, isn't it? I mean, we just say, I didn't realize that trees made you feel calm and peaceful. Well, because they're trees and because this is the way it was created and the way it was that nature has evolved over time to create this beauty. So anyway, I think we can thank our brains for this though, because they're the ones that figure all this out for us, and talking to us about how beautiful nature is just makes us feel better, I think, and more beautiful. So you're always going to be beautiful in nature. If you want a nice picture of yourself, go out into nature. There you're going to be smiling and glowing. It's true. So do you feel more attractive when you're outside? Do you feel more beautiful when you're in nature? I'd love to know. And if you liked this video, you had fun watching it and just enjoy our stuff here on 60andMe, please like the video. Even better, leave a comment. Just even yes, hi Margaret or whatever, just leave a comment because YouTube loves that and they love you to engage and I can talk back to you. I do spend about an hour a day sitting on my phone, talking to my phone, responding to your comments. I try. It's so much, but I really do appreciate you so much and I want you to know that. But go out into the world today, go out into nature. Go out, walk around your garden if you haven't got you're not near a park, or go out, maybe just take a bus and go to somewhere or drive your car to a little park area. Go with someone. That might be fun to just take a friend. But know that I care about you. I really want you to be happy. And I want you to feel beautiful. I want you to feel beautiful as an older woman because I really do think we are. Whether you go outside or inside, it doesn't matter. But I think that being in nature is a stimulation to just connect with the beauty in this world. Okay, everybody. Well, take good care of yourselves. Go out for a walk and let us know what you explore, what you find, how you feel. We'll talk again soon. Okay.